Hello ma'am, my name is Pratham Shivare, BSc Computer Science M3. My project is on operational process. So next slide. To study the operational process, we need to study what is a process. A process is an activity of executing a program. Basically, it's a program under execution, and every process needs certain resources, information to complete its task. Next slide. Operational process. Operational process is nothing but execution of a process is a complex activity, and it involves various operations like creation, logging, implementation, termination, etc. Next slide. Here are the diagrams of the operation process. Creation nothing but this is the initial steps of process execution activity, and process execution means the construction of new process for the execution. And this might be performed by the system user or old process itself. Some important a user may request to create a new process, and a process can create a new process itself while executing, and a batch system takes initiation of a batch job. Next slide. Second one, scheduling and dispatching. The event or activity in which the state of a process is changed from running to ready, it's called dispatching. It means operating system puts the process from ready state to running state. And important point, dispatching is done by operating system when the resources are free or the process has higher priority than the ongoing process. Next slide. Blocking is nothing when a process invokes an input output system called that blocks the process, and operating system puts in a block mode is called blocking. And block mode is basically a mode where a process waits for input output. Hence, in process blocking operation, the operating system puts the process in a waiting state. Preemption. When a time occurs, that means when a timeout occurs, that means the process hasn't been terminated in the allotted time interval and the next process is to be ready executed. Then the operating system permits the process. This operation is only valid where CPU scheduling support system is there, and hence in process preemption operation, the operating system puts in the ready state. Next. Termination nothing but the termination nothing but in simple you can say to end the process, like in other words we can say process termination is a relaxation of computer resources taken by the process for execution. Like creation, in termination also there may be several events that may lead to the process termination. Change the priority of process. Giving a process a higher priority won't be make it go faster, so your program will never use more CPU time than you need. It just means that if you have two processes, then both want CPU timing, one with a higher priority will get it, and each process is assigned a priority. Process with the highest priority is to be executed first, and so on. Processes with same priority are executed on the first come first served basis. Next slide. Resume a process. Resume is the process of closing and starting of a computer and its operating system from initial booting loading sequence. This process reloads the operating system file and used to fix many common computer problems such as slow processing or freezing. Resume is also called a restart, and resume is a standard feature found in most operating systems, and its shortcut key is Control plus Alt plus. Last one, wake up a process. Wake up process nothing but the processor can set the bit when it call wake up on the first time, and then when the consumer got scheduled, it checks the bit. After checking the bit, the consumer will now get to know that the producer tried to wake him, but therefore it will not sleep and get into the ready state and consumer whatever produced by the producer. This is it. Thank you ma'am for listening and patiently. Thank you.